So my chosen ones, as always, you are welcome to the channel of truth. This is Denzomus, and you're welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empires free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. This video is going out to the truth tellers, the messengers of truth. Before you become a truth teller, you're first of all going to become a truth seeker. So you may spend quite a good number of years figuring things out, putting pieces together, understand. All the truths are different. The truth can vary depending on where you are in life. Maybe it is your family. There is things you're trying to discover. You're trying to figure out things. You're trying to make sense of everything. It could be a job place. It could be different directions it can go. But whichever direction it will go, it will all come back to truth seeking, because you want to get to the bottom of things. What is really going on? If you have been in a narcissistic relationship, then you have spent quite a good number of years trying to understand your partner. What has your wife been doing? Things are not making sense. You're trying to add up all the pieces, and eventually you are the truth seeker in that situation. At the end of the game, you may go through an awakening, and eventually you're going to become a truth teller. Back in the years when you was still seeking for the truth, you had a lot of people that used to buzz around you, okay? People never left your home. You was a person who used to have everybody come around, or everybody, the liars, the Decepticons, the evil ones, the witches, the warlocks, the narcissists. They used to buzz in and out of your house. And for the longest of time, you was not catching up on the game. You was not aware what they was doing, who they were, and whatever, but you have always been having that thing in your mind. This person looks dodgy. That one, this situation looks fishy. You've been figuring things out. Now, you had a lot of people around you, like I've said. And then, at some point, you became awakened to the realization of what have you been involved with, who has been around you, what have they been doing, and why have they been doing it. You're getting the sense of everything. And eventually, you're going to become a truth teller. So when you become a truth teller, you decide to speak your truth. And when you're saying the truth, because the truth remains the truth, you're going to say it as it is. You're not saying truth to massage people's egos. You're not speaking your truth to get validation from somebody because you want somebody to like you. You are no longer seeking validation from anyone. You're just going to get up and say things as they are, exactly how you saw it. And the truth is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. So when you have been involved with certain groups of people and eventually you become a truth teller, that truth is going to rub people the wrong way, okay? So there is a lot of people that have been usual around you. When they discover you started speaking your truth, they will kind of give you some distance, even if it may not make a lot of sense in the beginning, but you're going to realize they're giving you some little bit of space. So the engagement with those people is not the same it was back in the years. As a truth teller, you have to be prepared to lose people. Truth telling is going to put you in a very isolated space where your truth is going to be triggering a lot of people, okay? You're going to be triggering so many people. And when you're speaking your truth, you are not concerned, or you're not pretty much bothered who is on the other side listening, because the truth will always be listened to everybody. Everybody may come in, they want to listen to what you're saying, whatever. Some of them are your friends, some of them are your family members, ex-workmates and people, things like that. So you are going to be speaking your truth, and that truth is going to sound very bitter for the people that was a part of your process, a part of your life, people you have always known for years. So if you start to see um, people giving you space, distance, then you have to know that there is something you have started. You have started speaking or spitting your truth. And the truth is making so many people uncomfortable. But again, like I've said, you're not here to massage people's egos. You're not here to caress people's egos. You're not here to validate people. You don't need any validation. You just go and be out there, be your authentic self. Because to speak your truth, you are stepping into your authentic power. But the power also comes with challenges, because the more you step into your authenticity and speaking your truth, then eventually you need to understand and overstand there is a lot of people that are going to walk away from you. So people cannot handle your light. Truth is light as well. So be prepared to walk away from situations, be prepared to lose people, be prepared to be called different kinds of names, because sometimes people, they want to intercept the truth, reject that truth because they do know it's the truth. So they may try to run away from that truth, because I've told you the truth is like a double-edged sword. Whichever way the sword shows up is going to pain, it's going to sting some. So anybody that is on the receiving side of the truth, especially if they are the people that have been a part of the problem that you're trying to get away from, those are the people that are going to be your very first haters. So you are going to actually get the very first haters when you start spitting your truth, because truth is a double-edged sword, and whichever way you receive it is going to sting. So you do not get surprised when you start to have family members who are starting to call you different names. They are starting to go behind the scenes, smearing your name. Oh, something is going on with this person. Like I know many stories of the black sheep of the family, the scapegoats. When you have started speaking your truth, you do not expect to have the same engagement or contact with family members, because now they are seeing you in a different image. They are seeing you in an image where they think that you're a threat. So sometimes you might hear stories like you are destabilizing the family, okay? So they have always been accustomed to living in their illusions, and your truth is cracking through those illusions, and many of them, they can feel that energy. So if you've been dealing with a narcissistic parent, they're gonna get a little bit more aggressive with you. They don't want anything to do with you. Personally, I was recommended to go see a doctor, a therapist, because they say, oh, something was wrong with me, but I was just speaking my truth. It was just the truth. So the more I ignored the background noise, is the more isolated I got, because I will now understand that a lot of the people that have been running in and out, popping in and out of my life, there was the problem. And now, because I know what the problem has been, I'm spitting my truth. So truth tellers, be prepared for these things. Be prepared for a lot of energy that is going to be pumped towards your way. Gang stalking will be happening. Rejection is going to happen, because some of the people that used to know you, they are going to be like, no, we don't want anything to do with you, because we don't understand what you're saying. Even if they do understand what you're saying, they do not want to accept what you're saying, because it is stinging very deep. Prepare for isolation. Prepare for different types of attacks, because the truth is something that is not very common on this plane. Many people don't know how to accept or digest the truth. So it is like a very big sword that is stinging them where it hurts. So it's going to hurt some, is what I'm trying to say. So you yourself, you might even gaslight yourself. You may start thinking about you're doing the wrong thing, or maybe have you made the right decision. I remember the first months when I left dysfunctional family matrix, I doubted myself a little bit. I was like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Is there something wrong I'm doing? I started gaslighting myself a little bit, but then I understood that this has just been a program, because I had been a codependent for quite a good number of years while I was still with the unit. I did not know how to stand in my truth. I did not know how to speak out for myself. I did not know how to defend myself. So there was a lot of, back in the years, I was very vulnerable because I thought that I needed people's validation. For me to go anywhere, to make any decision, I always thought that I needed somebody's validation. But I was now starting to get awakened and understand that I was the only one left to validate myself. You cannot get validation from your abusers. When you become a truth teller, you're going to hurt your abusers, is what I'm trying to tell you. So be ready and be prepared to be called names, to be called different kinds of names, to be gaslit, to be sent different directions, to be stalked, to be... A lot of things are going to happen. So this whole thing of waking up, it comes with a lot of challenges, okay? So these are the things you need to start maneuvering on your own, figuring out with the help of the divine, asking which direction you need to go, what you need to say, so you might start getting insights, downloads about a specific truth that you have got to share. The truth is there for you to share. As long as you don't share the truth, it makes you vulnerable and it puts you in very difficult situations because you're not able to share the truth. But when you do, things are going to change a little bit. So prepare for the changes by chosen ones. Let us know what you think about the video. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzo was signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.